Welcome to another JournalNow.com high school football video. I am Joe Serrera, and I am joined this week by Tiesuan Brown, coach of the NCHSAA Class 3AA West Regional Champions after Friday night's 24-20 victory over Dudley. You're going to be facing an unbeaten team just like yours, Cleveland, on Thursday night at Keenan Stadium in Chapel Hill. That was a tough game Friday night with Dudley. Obviously, two great teams from the same conference, familiar with each other. What did you learn about your team in that game?
We've been in a lot of wars. We've been in a lot of wars with Dudley. But my senior class is battle tested. They played against the likes of, they got a huge win at AC Reynolds in 2018 at AC Reynolds in the rain. They done beat a very good Watauga team. East Forsyth, West Forsyth, they done play them all. And, you know, I done seen these guys cry. I done seen these guys celebrate. And they done seen it all, and they battle tested. And close games like that, Mount Tabor guys are not going to quit. They're going to keep fighting until that last whistle.
Two of the keys teams win Friday night were special teams and defense, trademarks of your program and the way you run it. What did you see when you look back on that film from Friday night? What jumped out at you? Positive, maybe a little negative, things that you can do better?
Yeah, we had some breakdowns in the secondary. Believe it or not, in the second half, we just went back to our day one stuff. The things that we was trying to scheme them up on, they had a better game plan. So we just went back to day one things. What I seen on that film from the Mount Tabor team is them kids really wanted it. When we called block, I mean, I seen them guys getting after it, and we got it done right there. Special teams was huge for us. Elliot Trim been telling me all year. He said, Coach, I got the leg for a long one. Just give me a chance. He knocks that thing down. That gave us momentum going into halftime. Came back out. Had another chance to kick a field goal. I didn't think that, you know, at that point, the wind was blowing extremely hard. And we faced some more adversity, shanked the punt. But, you know, the kids never got rattled. They told the punter, hey, look, shake that off. We got to have you. And defensively, man, you know, our kids just make plays. They make plays all year. We coach that. We coach taking away the ball. We have a takeaway drill we do every day. So, you know, it paid off for us.
Your offense struggled to move the ball a little bit at times. That's certainly a function of Dudley's defense. The defense really strong, and
that's what I was just about to say. Yeah,
fast like yours. What do you need from your offense in this matchup Thursday night? I'm going to get to Cleveland in a second about how high scoring they are, what kind of offense they have. But what do you need to get your offense going a little bit better Thursday?
We got to be able to run the football. Dudley had a great defense also. Them D linemen up front, them guys don't budge. And we was having a hard time running the ball in between the guard and tackles. So we tried to do some things on the edge, try to get the ball to the perimeter. But this week, we got to establish that line of scrimmage. Got to.
You're going against the Cleveland team, one of the state's highest scoring teams, about 48 points a game. And unlike a lot of high scoring teams, they're balanced. You look at their numbers and passing, running, they move the ball both ways. What do you guys need to do to kind of contain that team on Thursday night?
Well, it's always you got to win on first down. But most importantly, man, we got to contain this quarterback. He's what made the team go. He can beat you with his legs. He can beat you with his arm. And, you know, he got a lot of athletes around him. And I believe the quarterback is only a sophomore. And that guy's dynamic. He's very dynamic. But winning on first down, putting them behind the sticks.
What else do you see from them watching them on film? I mean, defensively, they're not as strong as you guys, as Dudley, as some of the teams around here. Are there any things that you think you might be able to exploit against them?
Their defense is very scrappy. Those guys play hard every play. They change up their fronts a lot. They bring a lot of different pressures. They're just trying to cause chaos. And we got to be able to match that, even these guys out, and establish this running game, and the running game will open up our passing game. We got to take shots when we can. They like to play a lot of man-to-man, zero coverage type stuff. They want to load that box up, and that's fine. We got to find a way, and that's kind of like our motto this week. It's all business, find a way.
What's the vibe like Tabor this week. First trip to the state championship game since 2005, and a chance to make history. You've talked about that. You've talked about wanting to hang that team picture in the gym at Mount Tabor. What's the vibe like around campus this week?
All business. The school is excited, all the administration, the teachers and everything, but as far as the players go, it's like, you know, coach, we having Zoom meetings tonight. You know, they can't wait to get to practice and get the game plan. It's all business, man. They know what they got in front of them. We got a lot of respect for Cleveland. These guys, like you said, they put up a lot of points, and we know that we got to play well. We can't go out there and play like we did Friday night. We got to play well.
You talked about preparation a little bit of a shorter week. You're not playing on Friday, you're playing on Thursday. I know the way the weather's been the last year or two. There've been some Thursday games, there've been some Saturday games. How much of a challenge is it playing on a state championship game on a Thursday night, or is it just there's so much energy about that it really doesn't matter?
It's something we did 3 times this year. We had to play on a Thursday, so it's not a real big deal. It was probably more taxing on the coaches than the kids. You know, it made us have to prepare a little earlier. Like we started Friday night as soon as that game was over. We didn't have a lot of time to celebrate. Once we got that film, we went to work. We had a meeting on Saturday and Sunday. So, you know, it's like business as usual, man. We're just trying to put together a good game plan and give it to the kids and let them guys go out and play fast, physical football.
What's it going to be like tonight to run out on that field with your team at Kenan Stadium with your fans there, your students there? What's that feeling going to be like?
I mean, it's going to be rocking, man. It's going to be a lot of emotions, but the feeling, I don't want to be overwhelming for our players. I want our players to think about this just a regular football game. It's a regular football game, and it's our last football game. I had to remind the kids that Wednesday will be our last day of practicing on our practice field. And we got to savor that moment. And we put in a lot of work this year, just like Cleveland has. We had to go through all the restrictions and everything. And this is where you sign that check, right? You cash that check in this game right here. And, you know, making history. I really think that's what's driving the kids. They want to make history, man. They want to be the first team to ever win at that Mount Tabor.
It sounds like your Spartans are ready for the moment on Thursday night. We look forward to seeing you guys take on Cleveland over there, 7 o'clock Thursday night, Kenan Stadium, Chapel Hill. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thank you, sir.